Okay, who doesn't love Pokemon? Little Jimmy across the street goes,
I love Pokemon.
and then you run into old Miss Sylvia at the grocery store, and she's like,
Oh, I love Pokemon as well. Oh, and the gas prices nowadays are so high.
whoa, okay, Sylvia. Okay, let's just ignore that.
Looks like old Granny's blasting off again.
Pokemon is timeless and a thing that every generation can enjoy. But it has changed. Let's take a look and let's have some fun. Okay, first, let's start off with everyone's favorite Pokemon, Pikachu. Pikachu used to be all fat and cute. Remember the first trading card with Pikachu on it? Oh, he was so fudgy and so cute and so wonderful. And he went from this to that, from this and this to that.
Pika? Yes.
You know what? I actually kind of like that one. To that and that? From this to that? Pikachu, you are so strong now. Whoa!
Used to be a cool surfer, Pikachu, but oh man, you were so cool, flying in the air with all those balloons. Woo!
And now you're this? Oh boy. To that and that? Okay, whoa, this has gone too far. The design changes of Pokemon over the years is questionable at best. You go from a simple Charmander lizard, who honestly, there's beauty in the simplicity of Charmander, right? But then we go into, what? Bleh? A set of keys? What is this, Pokemon Klefki gonna drive a car?
Klefki, bye, bitches.
And then you got a ice cream cone? Is this vanilla?
Lick me, I taste delicious.
What? A literal pile of garbage? No, this is not real. There's no way this is real. I gotta look this up. All right, what? It's real? Garbodor?
I am the amalgamation of all the garbage humankind has thrown away.
Okay, it's probably my nostalgia talking. I just love the original couple generations, and really, there are some cool designs in the new ones, like Slurpuff.
Slurpuff. Hello.
Gulpin? My boy Gulpin's pretty cool.
Ooh, come here, give me a kiss.
Okay, I can't keep up this ruse anymore. That's all right. Let's keep going. Let's move on. Leave a comment below if you disagree with this following statement. The plot of every Pokemon game is pretty terrible.
How dare you say that? Pokemon has a very complex plot with a lot of twisting and complex mechanisms that really reflect on today's societal issues.
Okay, let's get you out of here. The plot of the older games started off really simple. You're just a kid
I'm gonna be the best.
who wants to collect all the Pokemon, and you fight the Elite Four to become the Pokemon champion and be the best Pokemon trainer in the world. Oh, that was so cool. Yeah, woohoo. But now, as we get to these newer games, we get the Pokemon God who has created life itself and the universe. You take a look at Cyrus from Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, and he's all like,
I must summon Dialga so I can destroy the universe, so I may start it again as its god. I will be the supreme ruler of the universe.
Okay, Cyrus, that's a bit crazy, right? It got a little bit too grandiose in design. The story, I think, should be more of your personal growth and journey as a Pokemon trainer.
I'm getting stronger.
Oh, I am so strong now.
Not saving the world. I think that my favorite part about Pokemon is creating a bond with the Pokemon that you fight alongside with and having each one unique and special to you. You really feel like you are connected with that Pokemon. You're like best friends. Ooh, I love you. I love you. Oh, and that's so much fun and it's rewarding. Now, I think Pokemon Sword and Shield try to make you have this connection with the Pokemon, but it was kind of silly in your camp.
Come on, come play with me, guys. Come on, come over here. Ooh, be my friends. Oh, you love it. Woo.
Oh, hello, beautiful boy. Ooh, I got a Pokeball.
Wow.
And I just think it's kind of funny that maybe a couple game developers were working on this game and all they worked on was just the soup minigame and creating the food for your Pokemon in camp. What kind of work did you do in the Pokemon games? You designed Pokemon? Did you balance the game at all between levels and Pokemon and movesets?
No, I made the cooking the soup minigame.
I want it to feel special every time I capture a new Pokemon. I wish I could recapture that childhood joy of finding a Caterpie for the first time and be like, oh my god, it's a Caterpie!
Oh my god, it's a Pidgey! Oh, I love it!
Now, maybe that's more of a me thing. I also get that they added the shiny Pokemon to help with this. and all the IVs and the EVs and the nature to help with the uniqueness of the Pokemon. I just think it would be cool if it was more of a special occasion every time you caught a new Pokemon. Even the normal ones. Change it up a little bit. Do something different. Instead of catching 1,000 Bidoofs. I love Bidoofs as much as the next guy, but come on. I don't need 1,000 of them.
Oh, ah, ha, ha, ha.
I mean, on the other hand, it's pretty cool that I can see that I've used Dark Pulse 215 times. That makes me feel good. But I do like how in Arceus you can at least throw your Pokemon out in the wild and they can hang out with you. Because in the old games, all you had was like Pikachu following you around all the time. But in Arceus, I mean, you didn't have this in the old game. Come on, look at that. Ah, that's Pokemon gaming at its finest. Woo-wee. Alright, so I want to touch on world design just a little bit. Ever since Breath of the Wild came out in 2017, there was this craze that everything needed to be open world. Ooh, open world this, open world that. We love open world. Everything needs to be open world. I want to be free and do what I want all the time. And Pokemon, I think, tried adapting this, but I don't think they did a really great job. The graphics definitely rivaled PS2 era titles. And I think there's a bit of a lack of charm and lifelessness to some of the game and the Pokemon designs in this new 3D world. But it was pretty cool how they integrated the Pokemon into the environment so you could ride on them. I kind of enjoyed that. This is the ultimate hiding spot in Sneasler's backpack. No one will suspect a thing. This is what Pokemon gaming's all about. Just gotta be very, very quiet. Yoo-hoo, baby. Okay. Now let's talk about gimmicks. Gimmicks are something that almost every single Pokemon game has come out with since the dawn of time, or since the creation of Pokemon games. Now, it started off simple, such as holding items or double battles, but then it got kind of crazy where you go into mega evolutions. You're telling me Kangaskhan can just give birth in the middle of battle and we can fight with the Kangaskhan baby? Okay, sure, why not? And then we got Dynamax, Gigantamax, Bugsnax, and Pepsi Max? When's it gonna stop? I don't know. So yeah, these gimmicks I think are just kind of like a temporary thing that Pokemon's playing around with. I don't really necessarily like the direction they're going. I don't know. They're not that great. One really cool thing about Pokemon is that it sparked an amazing community making so many cool fan games that I think a lot of people can enjoy. As an example, Pokemon Infinite Fusion is probably one of the coolest Pokemon related games I've ever played. You can fuse a ton of Pokemon together to make crazy unique combinations, and the community has come together to make so many custom sprites for this game. It actually really is amazing and wonderful. You get a Metagross that squirts milk. It doesn't get much better than that. You know, the future looks bright for Pokemon. Now they can wield guns? Nah, I'm just kidding. But look, at the end of the day, Pokemon has failed to innovate in the way that matters. And it seems as though they rely on the fact that they are Pokemon to get people to buy their games. Because let's be honest, their IP is so big, they don't need to make the greatest games anymore. People keep buying their products. And this is where I think Palworld can actually be a positive outcome for the gaming community. I think maybe, potentially, it could force Pokemon to make better games. Maybe this will be a good thing. I guess we'll have to just wait and see. Yay, I have friends. Woo! Oh, who's a good little Umbreon? Yes, you are a good little Umbreon. Yes, you are. You're my best friend.